frustrated. You lose your cool and you look so ugly.
So like I said, we're going to practice this conversation style now, or the reading ability or the reading style. So I'm going to start, then I will expect you to read after me. English conversation. Okay, let me take it this way. English conversation practice is the most powerful method to understand the language. So can you take that line? Listen again before you take it. English conversation practice is the most powerful method to understand the language. Let me hear that.
English conversation practice is the most powerful method to understand language.
Okay, fine. I noticed something there. When you mention practice, it is practice, not practice. You know, when you say practice, when you say practice, it doesn't show this.
Practice.
Yes. So English conversation, and at times you can let the R in conversation come out. So you can say English conversation. Can I hear conversation? Conversation. Yes, not conversation, but conversation. So English conversation practice. So let's take the three words now. English conversation practice. Can I hear that?
English conversation practice.
Very good. English conversation practice is the most powerful tool. Powerful. I'm pronouncing the R. So English conversation practice is the most powerful method. Let me hear that.
English conversation practice is the most powerful method.
Very good. To understand. Let me hear that. To understand. You know, you are pronouncing the R. To understand.
Understand.
Yes, to understand the language. So can I hear that last part? To understand the language.
To understand the language.
Very good. So we're not going to take it together now. English conversation practice is the most powerful tool. Yes, let me read everything. Let me read that full sentence so that you have time to read it too. So English conversation practice is the most powerful method to understand the language. So let me hear that.
English conversation practice is the most powerful method to understand the language.
Okay, fine. I noticed something. Practice, understand. Practice and understand. So let's continue. I'm going to read now. Conversation helps you get the speaking practice you need. Listen again. Conversation helps you get the speaking practice you need. Let me hear that.
Conversation helps you get the speaking practice you need.
Yes, practice. Now, conversation helps you get the speaking practice you need. Let me hear that again.
Conversation helps you get the speaking practice you need,
as well as improve your listening skills along the way. Listen to that again. As well as improve your listening skills along the way.
You weren't planning to be wicked in the first place. No, you remember.
As well as improve your listening skill along the way.
Okay, fine. I observed that when you call the skill, you didn't pronounce the S. Your listening skills along the way. Now listen again. As well as improve your listening skills along the way. Yes, let me hear that.
Sir.
Yes. Are you hearing me?
Okay. As well as improve your listening skills along the way.
Yes, that's better.
As improve your listening skill.
Yes, skills. So we should always take the pain to pronounce all the letters that needs to sound. that that we need to hear the sound when we are reading. Is that taken?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Then as we continue, surround yourself. Surround yourself. I can say surround yourself. That's okay. Surround yourself with like-minded people. People. You pronounce the L in people, not people, but people. So surround yourself with like-minded people. Let me hear that.
Surround yourself with like-minded people.
Okay, people. So you're going to pronounce the L in people. So surround yourself with like-minded people. Can I hear that again?
Surround yourself with like-minded people.
Yeah.
People.
People. Who are open to the idea of practicing together. Can you read that?
Who are open to the idea of practicing together.
Now listen, I noticed something in your practicing. It is practicing. Then I noticed something. Yes, I noticed something in the, I said who are open. They are. You must pronounce the R in the word are. So who are open to the idea of practicing together.
Who are open to the idea of practicing together.
That's better. Playing games, having a meal, or just chatting. Listen to that again. Playing games, having a meal. I pronounce the L in meal. So playing games,
yes.
Having a meal, or just chatting. That or you pronounce the R. So listen again. Playing games, playing games, having a meal, or just chatting. Let me hear that.
Playing games, having a meal, or just chatting.
Now that meal, you just pronounce the L, meal. So playing games, then in the game, pronounce the S. So playing games, having a meal, or just chatting. Let me hear that again.
Playing games, having a meal, or just chatting.
So I noticed something that in your having and in the meal, I'm hearing the sign of sound R. R should not be there, but it should be having a meal or just chatting. Can I have that place now?
Playing games,
Yes.
having a meal, or
Yes, meal.
just meal.
Meal. Just the hell. Meal. Yes, correct. Meal. So playing games, having a meal, or just chatting. Yes.
Playing games, having a meal, or just chatting.
Very good. So when you listen to this pronunciation, you will be able to get it perfectly well. Is that taken now? Okay.
Just forget it. And you are gonna rejoice. Be joyful. Be joyful, you deserve it.